The majority of us learn early on to follow a narrative that is very corrective. So we either seek to better ourselves or to judge ourselves for the things that we've done that we think are not quite up to par. We might be judging other people and judging situation. The problem with this narrative that we keep following is that it has even more side effect, that on the long term, what it creates is an aversion to the experience that we're having. So when we're having emotions, or the majority of the time that we witness people having emotion, they're based on reacting to that narrative. So what happens is most people learn to have sort of outbursts with their emotions, or they tend to implode. And none of that is actually attuning to our experience. And in the process, when we keep following this narrative, we keep being in a state of mind that tells us that belonging is somewhere in the future, that once I'm able to reach what that narrative says I need to reach, the better me, the better situation, the better job, then I'll belong. That moment never comes, and it makes us kind of live in the future, and it makes us deny our current experiences. The issue at the core, even deeper than that, is not just that we're missing out on this ability to be who we truly are. We don't have an actual experience of who we are. That's because we're following this narrative. In essence, what I'm saying here is that when we allow discomfort to take place, we don't just touch on the discomfort, we actually touch on all the parts of ourselves that are intact within us. And in order to be able to access the resilient person that I am, the courageous person that I am, the deeply loving and the deeply valuable person that I am, in order to have an experience of that, not an idea that I am this person, I have to be willing to touch all the experiences that I'm having. So the mind and the narrative has been conditioned to believe that these emotions are something to be afraid of. There's something that I should avoid. And as long as I live my life following that narrative, I'm also robbing myself of the brilliant parts of myself.